So this is a baby that was born a few days ago, 4 5 days ago, and has been tied with a very short rope so that he cannot drink his mother's milk. The mother is next to him, but of no use because he cannot drink her milk. She has produced milk only because he was born, and nature has put that milk in her body so that she can nourish the newborn baby to grow fast in a short period of time. The baby of any species needs milk every 2-3 hours, whether it's a cat, a horse, a dog, a human being, a cow, buffalo, donkey, giraffe, elephant. Every baby, the baby of every species, needs milk every 2 or 3 hours. But this baby is denied his mother's milk, his birthright, just so that we can have tea, coffee, milk, milkshakes. And we celebrate festivals with mithai and pedhas made out of milk that was rightfully his. This is such a pathetic story. It is such a pathetic way of life. He is imprisoned. He is born in captivity and is tied the moment he is born till he is sent to slaughter. I think this baby is a she. ये मादी है या नर है बच्ची? ये बच्चा नर है या मादी है? ये नर है? मादी है. So this is a female buffalo and she will be brought into the system. उसको कब पहला बच्चा कब होता है? इसको पहला बच्चा कब होता है? कितने उम्र के होती है तब? अभी ये नर है.
ये अभी
हाँ
6 महीने के बाद में
हाँ
चालू हो जाएगा.
हाँ.
तो इसके बाद में
नहीं ये
हाँ,
जो मादी है
ये
इसको
तो 3 साल के बाद
3 साल के बाद उसको
बच्चा हो जाएगा.
बच्चा हो जाएगा. मतलब उसको 2 साल में वो 2.5 साल में उसको चालू होता है. So they will impregnate her when she is just 2.5 years old. That is like a 13-year-old adolescent in human age. And she will be brought into the system. The first time she is pregnant and delivers a baby, she doesn't produce much milk, but then she will produce milk later. If you can see, she is trying to suckle on her own leg, trying to lick her own leg, trying to satiate that feeling of suckling, which she should be suckling at her mother's breasts. And this is what we do to them. So she will produce milk, hardly any milk the first time she is pregnant and delivers, and then the second time she will produce a little more, the third time she produces more. If you can see these two, they are nourished, they are giving affection to one another because that's the only affection that they will get. They should be with their mothers, but they are not, obviously. And this is what we do: separate mothers from babies. Dairy destroys motherhood, and it is one of the worst kinds of exploitation and worst kinds of injustices that we do to animals. This baby has been separated from his mother's udder. He is denied his birthright. She is not allowed to nurture her baby the way she would in nature. So dairy destroys motherhood. It's time we woke up to the bitter truth and stopped consuming milk that belongs to that baby. This place is stinking, it is filthy, and they have to live in this filth. The baby has to be on this hard floor. It is extremely hot. The weather is really hot. In nature, they would probably find a cool place. If you can see, this one is suckling on the rope because she can't suckle on her mother's breasts. वो रस्सी पे क्यों ऐसे करती है? वो रस्सी पे ऐसे खींच रही है.
वो मक्खी बैठी तो मुंह हिलाती है.
So they won't admit that they have kept these ropes for the cows to suckle on the babies. They actually tie these ropes so that the babies will suckle on them. And we have no feeling for these babies. These babies are not meant to be away from their mothers. These babies should be with their mothers. They bond for 4 or 5 years and always live in a herd together. Cows and buffaloes do babysitting for cows and other cows and other buffaloes. It is a very, very instinctive feeling of motherhood that they have. You can see how this baby is sleeping with no option but to lie where he's been tied. Please ditch dairy because dairy destroys motherhood.